Hello, Internet. This is HyperSonicSpeedGrov, the Grov as in the Pokémon Grovyle, and this is episode 9 of my EarthBound Let's Play. In the last episode, we trained up Paula and defeated the Mondo Mole at the second Sanctuary location, and in this episode, we have some business to attend to in Tucson, starting with heading over to Berglund Park to talk to Everdred, who wants to see us now that we have Paula in the party. I was gonna ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was gonna give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give this to you. It's $10,000. Use the money any way you like. You cannot refuse my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Mani statue that Liar Exaggerate unearthed and won it. I'll see you at another time, in another space. Ness got the wad of bills, which is money that we can't use as we would normal money. As you can see, it's just an item in the inventory and we still have $0 on us. A bundle of brand new crisp bills that, for the time being, doesn't seem to be very useful because we can't spend it on anything. Another person that wanted to see us now that we have Paula is these guys at the Runaway Five. You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there. Hey, you came with Paula. Then you deserve a present, playboy. Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. And we get the backstage pass. And a picture. Picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. And he ascends back to wherever he came from. Anyways, we are going to head into the Chaos Theater. I guess I lost my ticket, so now I can't get in. The ticket counter at the department store was even sold out. You want to see Poochie Food, the manager? Right through the store, please. I'm not sure why they chose to name the manager after dog food, but I think it's pretty funny. The Runaway Five owe me a lot of money. They'll stay here until they pay me back. They might be here for 100 years unless you decide to pay off their debt. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Instead, let's use the backstage pass and head in here. Here you go. Hurry. You're just in time to see the Runaway Five show. I came here because it's tough to get in, but I'm kind of disappointed. There are no good-looking waitresses, and there's no room for me to show off my latest dance moves. Hey, you kids. How'd you get tickets? What are you, the owner's kids or something? You know, I think it's pretty tacky to entertain our company's business partner by taking him to a Runaway Five show, but since I'm new to the company, I better just toe the line. My boyfriend lost the ticket that I gave him. He's waiting outside the entrance. He's got butterfingers, but he's nice. Well, I got a little kid talking to me like he's an adult. I give you one thing. You got guts, kid. And he's correct, we do have guts. In fact, we have 14. They seem too proud. I mean, they just filled up this little music hall after all. Hey! Don't get too close to me. I just farted. Sorry. The Runaway Five are gonna be a world-famous band someday. When I sit close to the stage, sometimes I get sweat or spit on me from the Runaway Five. Lucky if the Runaway Five told me I could go backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, really? You have a pass? Can't believe it. Can you take me with you? Please, please, please? I could pose as your sister. Yes, this rocks. Let's go. Ooh, my heart is pounding. And here we are, backstage. Hey, you get to see our show, you lucky kid. Hope you pay attention. I want some bread. I need the coinage. I want more dough. All the time. I wrote the lyrics to most of the Runaway Five songs. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got, except freedom. Freedom? Freedom is what we've really sought. Shabba-doo-wop, diddly-dee-dah. Shabba-dee-doo-bee, bop-wah. I got those debt blues. If I had $10,000, I could pay off my debts and move on to the next town. I wonder if our bus still runs. It may be rusted out. Well, yeah, in the old days, there was lots of dances and acts at this theater. Except now, we're the only act playing here. We even gone into debt here, so we're pretty near stuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The folks of Tucson will enjoy the Runaway Five show for quite a few years, it looks like to me. And once we step out, Yeah, that's right. Tonight, you got the Chaos Theater's Soul Men coming at you. Rockin' and rollin' live on this here stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest bluesmen, the Runaway Five, and here they come. Oh yeah, baby. And if you want to see that show again, you can just go backstage and come back in. And now that the show's over, everyone instantly reappears. You may have noticed that there are 6 Runaway 5 members, which doesn't seem to make very much sense. But the keyboardist is the odd one out. You can tell by looking at their names. Lucky, Gorgeous, Nice, Okay, Groovy, and Keyboard, the keyboardist. That's how you know that one of them is the odd one out. Now, if we go into Poochie Food's office and we show him the wad of bills. Excuse me? What's that you got there? Let me take a real close look. So, we have to go behind the desk and give the wad of bills to him. Yipes! You surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course. Now the Runaway Five are free to leave. I've got no complaints now that I have my money. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Ow! This means we can get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. Alright, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure our old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Let's go to 3! Our tour bus is too loud for any ghost to bother us. You wanna ride? Oh yeah, let's go! Get on the bus. So now we have a means of transportation. And, just a little side note, while the bus is still out here, there aren't any enemies on the map. So theoretically, you could walk all the way across Peaceful Rest Valley, or even to Mondomol, if you wanted to, and you wouldn't run into any enemies. If you just walk into the bus... Okay guys, here we go. A sidewalk! Get out of my way! Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine. Hope to see you again sometime. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Forside. And here we are, in the gloomy town of Threed. There's a lot to do here, so let's start off. First thing I'm going to do is go to the hospital. Now, normally you'd go to the hospital to revive your fallen party members, but there is something I want to get here. In this room upstairs, if you check this particular drawer, you can get an insignificant item, which is not insignificant forever. It will be useful later, so I'm going to give that to Paula, and that is that. Also, a little side note about the hand-aid. I did not explain it, but it will restore infinite HP to one party member. So now that we've got the insignificant item, I am going to search around some trash cans. This one does not have anything, and actually we're going to go to the drugstore. I believe we need $547, if I am correct. We will see very soon, because we are going to buy some equipment. And we have the money for it, thank goodness. Yes, we do have enough. Thick fry pan for Paula, which will raise offense, and we can sell the old fry pan. And oh, we didn't have enough. We need the minor league bat for Ness, because that will make him deal quite a bit more damage, which will be useful. So I'm going to get that. I'm not going to get the copper bracelet, just because it's not going to be the most useful. We don't need that much defense, but offense is going to be very important, because there are a lot of new enemies to encounter in Threed. I'm going to try to generally head counterclockwise around this town. The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent at the center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. As we talk to these people, we will learn that there is a bit of a zombie infestation. Shh! Don't talk too loud. What do you want? I've got what you need. This guy sells toy air guns, bottle rockets, rest promoters, and bombs, which we will not use yet, but we will talk to that guy soon. I'm so scared of the zombies, I spent all of my time running from them. I can't even get home. There's a rumor that there is an underground path at the edge of the graveyard that takes you somewhere. When you get through the path, you'll meet a dirty, stinky, ugly, powerful monster. I wet my pants just thinking about it. This town seems very dark, right? The people are mostly living at the center of town. I wonder how we should get the town back from the zombies. Here is the circus tent, which is the head of the resistance against the zombies. How can we defeat the zombies? I just don't know. The zombies are slowly advancing towards the tent. Everyone, I repeat, the zombies are on the move. I'm glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young. Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent, and then set it on fire? We may all get munched before we have a chance to do anything. So it seems that the people in this town are very desperate to get rid of these zombies. If you miss a nice cozy bed, walk to the west. We're right there. 3 Sunset Hotel. We may have to follow that advice. Hey, you don't look so happy. You better cheer up or you'll become a zombie. Some people have already become tools of the zombies. You're awfully kind taking time out to talk to a mouse. This mouse loves you. Aye! A zombie! I'm watching a zombie movie. Can you come by later? I'm a wimpy little guy, so I can't open the door. You know, it's scary. So, most of the people in this town have boarded up their doors, or locked them at least. This bulletin board greets you this evening. All is well. Good night. In this trash can, we get a teddy bear, which is very useful. I'm surprised we actually haven't ran into any enemies, because there are quite a few roaming the streets. Here is the hint shop. I'm not going to get a hint from the hint guy, but if you need to, feel free. It costs a bit of money. Ooh, enemy. These are the previously mentioned zombies. These ones are the urban zombies, and they are here in packs of 2. I'm going to use fire because that seems to do good damage to them since there are multiple. See, they do about 50 damage, and they can do things that are mysterious. But they don't have that much health, so they aren't that big of a threat compared to some of the other things we can run into here. Ness's level is now 20, offense went up by 2, oh baby! Defense went up by 3, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 2, good luck went up by 2, sweet! Maximum HP went up by 22, maximum PP went up by 2, Ness realized the power of life up beta. Paul's level is now 15, offense went up by 1, guts went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2, maximum PP went up by 1, Paul realized the power of PSI Magnet Alpha. So, 2 new PSI moves. we have Life Up Beta, which restores 300 HP and it only costs 8 PP. That's a very good one, and PSI Magnet is also quite useful. It costs nothing at all, and it grabs 2 to 8 points of PP from one enemy and adds it to your own. So if you're ever out of PP, that's a pretty good option, considering there aren't many PP recovery items. Those trash cans are fake because the real ones have a yellowish tint, which means these ones are enemies. We've got both of the trash can posers here, the Smelly Ghost and the Putrid Moldy Man. I am going to get rid of the Smelly Ghost first because it can heal, but I'm also going to freeze the Putrid Moldy Man because he has quite a bit of health. I want to get rid of him as well. And he's solidified, so that's fine. Smelly Ghost is dealing a bit of damage. I will heal Paul. No, I'll use Flash, you know? That's a good idea. I haven't used that. And it will hit all enemies, so it is useful, and I'll use Fire. I do recommend using your HP, and I'm surprised the Putrid Moldy Man didn't go down yet. Flash did not work, but the Smelly Ghost felt a little strange, and that will make him start attacking other enemies, like Confusion from Pokemon. That's my analogy that I use. And Smash from Paula brings down the Putrid Moldy Man, and it tried to heal the Putrid Moldy Man. But as you can see, it can heal with Life Up, so we want to get rid of it, and it doesn't take very much damage, so it is pretty dangerous. But luckily, those enemies are gone now. I'm going to heal Paula. I do recommend using all the PP you need, because this area can get pretty dangerous. There's the hotel, if you need it, and we are going to head northwest to the graveyard. This particular graveyard has more things we need to do. There is a trash can up here. This one's a real one, and it has insecticide spray, which I will take because there's a new enemy. Oh, well, more than one new enemy. The no-good flies, they're not dangerous. They have 100 health. They're really not something you need to worry about. I say take care of them last because they don't deal very much damage. And Ness can take care of one in one hit, but the insecticide spray will deal big damage to all insect enemies, so it is pretty useful. Heading up here, there are a couple of zombies. You may think we need to fight them, but they just stare into our soul and look us over. And now, that's all we need to do here. The zombies won't let us pass to whatever was past there, so we've got basically nothing else to do. There are a couple more enemies I would like to show off, but I don't know if we'll run into them. Take a look at that chick in front of the hotel. Regardless of some of the people I've seen her hanging out with, I think I'd like to spend some time with her. Well, we don't need to use the hotel just yet, but... well, I think we could go to the hotel. We do need to heal a little bit, and the PP recovery would be nice. Nobody at the desk. Well, either way, let's follow this lady, see what she's up to in there.